What's going on, everyone? I hope you're all doing okay through these crazy times with the COVID-19 virus crisis going on. And I know it's been a very long time since I've uploaded on YouTube, but I'm here today to give you another video. A lot of people message me all the time on Instagram and comment on YouTube, when am I gonna upload again, how valuable my videos are, how they've changed their life, changed their trading, changed their financial situations, everything. So I appreciate all the support. I'm going to start being more active on YouTube and providing you all more value. This video, we're going to get into some of the trades I took last week with my students. So those of you that don't know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, I trade live with everyone, doing real-time chart analysis, real-time trading, real-time education, and providing you guys with value that way. But I will be more active on YouTube. I have a stock video coming soon, a bunch of updates, everything I've been working on since my last post, a new trading video coming soon about my trading setup. A lot of people ask me like, how have I liked it? If you haven't seen my video, I posted about my trading setup. I did add 2 more monitors to it. So take a look here. We got our 2 curved monitors here, and then the 49-inch Samsung ultra wide curved gaming monitor here. We got the gaming PC, we got our streaming mic, and obviously our webcam, and again our 2 monitors here. Really cool. I love this setup 100%. Definitely the best one I've ever had. Quick little clip. But yeah, another video coming soon on the actual trading setup and how I've liked it and used it. But this video is going to give you some more Forex value, like I said, and we're gonna go over some of the trades that me and the students took live last week. You'll be able to see me actually taking them live and analyzing them live and actually entering these trades live. So real account, real money. Let's get into it. Sorry, I forgot to start recording. So we're taking this Euro Yen short. I just entered it on MC4. Reason being, we go to the community outlook on here. We can see 75% of retail traders are long, and we have 28% of traders trading Euro Yen. So that's a good amount of volume here. We go look at Euro Yen, and higher time frame, definitely bearish, right? And do have some nice equal lows down here for a long-term target. But you can see we're sitting into the structure here, right, on that lower time frame. Go to the 1 hour here. See a lot of rejection pushing this down here. And again, still bearish overall. I'm gonna go down to the 30-minute here. I really like how these 2 equal highs, basically all of this across here got breached. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 equal highs. And then on the 15-minute, bullish move up, break the high, bearish engulfing, into the sell on the retest. This is our sniper here. So I already entered the sell when it retraced up a little bit. It already has retested, so should be valid for the sell now. This is what our trade's looking like. We're risking 15 pips. I see the chat, 1 second. I'll open it. 15 pips to make 50. Okay, we should be good here. So UJ and EJ, I like shorts on. UJ, we already missed the entry. If it retraces back up, we'll get in. But you can see we should have already entered here. We do have this. Kind of annoying that it made perfectly equal highs here. So this high and this high definitely is going to be a future target. but we do have like this little double top here. We had this little down candle, big bullish move up. Price closes under. We could see this just continue down. Not the cleanest though. Oops. Maybe around this area at 107.84. So yesterday took on UJ, definitely took out yesterday's highs. That's what this is right here. If it holds below, like right in here, like right at yesterday's high. So ideally on Euro Yen here, if we get a close below this pivot, that's what we want to see. You can see it's right at it now. What we want to see is it kind of close below and retest and start this downtrend here. That's what we want to look for. But looking decent so far. All right, so GJ. So here's like an example if this was all kind of put together. So if this was, see how we have these equal highs? If this was a down move here, and then this big bullish move was one candle through the high, and then let's say price did close below here. See how this short pivot lines up if this was our kill shot here? And we have all these equal highs. Then we would look for it to retest, mitigate here, and then continue down. But again, just if that was through the high. I mean, it is on the 4 hour. So we could look for a short there, honestly. It's not the worst. Oh, I hate MT4, man. Yeah, so maybe we get a short here. Wouldn't be too bad. So you see how they took out all the highs up here? See these equal highs? Move this up. So you have your equal highs here, down move, big bullish move through the highs. You see how it takes out the aqua lines. So that means it's taking out the previous day's highs and sets the weekly high, which is our dark blue, breaks below. And you can see we had imbalance right here, the wick on the left, wick on the right, filled it in. Hasn't really retested in here though. We also do have a short pivot there. So I do like GJ short there. Probably going to be more short term because, like I said, I'm bullish on GBP. Probably come take out these lows down here. Grab down here. And then we also do have this down candle here. Down candle, price trades above. So we could look for entries there as well. So basically what we look for, or what we're looking for is retest here and then drop down. All right, so GJ already played out and I haven't really messed with it since. Last night's webinar, I told you the sell was already here. We had this equal high. Specifically said that the sell was here. That's going to target these lows. Here's your equal highs. Bullish move up to the highs, grabs liquidity, bearish engulfing, ranges a little bit, breaks finally down. Retest here is your sell. You target the equal lows. So on UJ 1 hour, you can see this new bullish trend here on the 1 hour. And you can see this would be your retail trend line here. And you can see these equal lows, that big down wick to grab the liquidity under here. And then bullish engulfing right away. You can see we're back in this trend line now. If we go to the 30-minute, we see this. So this is the bearish move through the equal lows. Down here is where the liquidity is grabbed. Big bullish engulfing back into the trend. This would be our sniper. You can see these lows right in here should get taken out. And then we have imbalance from the candle here
Right in there. I would love to see a spike down into this general area and then take out the double top here. This would be our ideal setup. Just entered a US 30 sell. So you see this 4 hour here. I had price going to retest here, continue down. So this is our down move, bullish move to the highs. Price trades under it. But if we measure here, we go to 50%. Delete all these. Okay, so 50%, we go down to the 15, and there's this little bullish move up, bearish move down. Same on the 30-minute. Little bullish move up off of this structure, bearish engulfing. So I really like this sell from here. I was going to just wait for price to get there and look for a short on this. There's also our pivot up there as well. So you can see here in USD CAD that pivot level there. It's right above it. Our stop loss would be up here though, above that high. This pivot is where I was actually just showing you. But London open right now, so we'll see what's about to happen with those. Let's see how this closes. So I was looking at this. There's two different scenarios here. We have these equal highs, the bullish move up to the highs, and these equal highs, so this bullish move up to the highs. So this is what we're looking at to play out. One of these. This is where the 5-minute comes in handy. So we would want to see price reject here. And we can look for the sell. Reject there, look for the sell. So these are the areas we're looking at shorting. So Euro Yen went pretty good last night on our webinar. We sold Euro Yen right here. We had that bullish move up to these highs, bearish engulfing. We sold right here. And then price came down like 80 pips or so. Yeah, like 80 pips exactly. I closed like right in here for like 65, 70 pips. And then GU, I was in a buy. I closed like 5 pips in profit because it wasn't moving. EU, I closed in profit as well. Just barely. It was just ranging, so I was like, screw it, closing. Well, let's go look at US 30. I know it made a huge gap up today. So it's coming down a little bit. I would like to get a retest like right here. I know it's weird, but somewhere up here maybe. And then just put your stop loss above the high. If it makes a new high, it's just going to pump more. So you could open up a small order on NASDAQ sell if you wanted to. Same thing as the S&P 500, maybe a short up here. Gold did exactly what we said though. I remember I showed you this trend line here. I said it's going to have a big rally out of the trend line, and eventually institutions are going to take over. So you can see this bullish move up. You can see all these highs, right? Equal highs, equal highs, equal highs. This is where the institutions took over. Bullish move through all the highs. Bearish engulfing into the sell on the retest. Should have sold right here. And then I told you it was going to come back down and take out those lows we had identified in here. So these were our targets. So you can see the sell up here. That was 400 pip drop. See GU rejecting that. That's good. UJ still going up a little bit. I mentioned this earlier in my class because someone was asking me about it. If you are better at, like, if you document your trades and you are way more accurate at, say, the bullish snipers or the bearish snipers, or maybe you're better at shorting the market. So like you do your analysis and it's like all of your long positions seem to lose, all of your short positions seem to win. If you just go to these settings right here, you can invert the chart. Go to invert scale. So for example, I'm just going to mark up USD CAD again on this 4 hour. So just for this example, let's say you were going to sell the kill shot right here on the 4 hour, right? But let's say you're not very good at winning your shorts, but you win a lot of your longs. If you just invert it, see, now you can see it looks like a kill shot through the lows. You see how it just flips it over? So now it might be better on your eyes that you can say, okay, I do see it now. Equal lows, bullish move up, down candle to the lows, price trades above, you look for the buy on the retest, right? So maybe something like that. Or if you want to come in here, you can still do your 50%. And drop down to the 30. So you can see that little down candle. Okay, so that's where we would want to buy from. And then if we just invert it back, that's your sell. Hopefully that'll help some of you. I caught the gold sell on the retest, but didn't hold. Yeah, gold, you gotta be patient with it. Just let it ride out, hold it. That's cool. Yeah, pretty dope. A lot of people don't really know it. Yeah, I think I almost told everyone to sell GU, but I like the GU sell. You see the equal highs there taken out by that bullish candle. See if we see a setup on the 5 minute for like a retest. Not too clean. If y'all want to sell GU, I mean, really we missed it. But if we get a pullback into this area, and you just want to throw a stop loss, 15 pips or so, that's what I would look for. So try to get a 1 to 3 out of it. So let's just go 6. Something like that. Damn, it's just melting. I had already sold, but I was waiting for confirmation. Maybe something like this. Anyone? Okay, I'm up 21 pips. Let's see. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, maybe make it risk free. But this is basically exactly what I was talking about. I went over this on my class tonight, the mentorship class. So you see the equal highs, bullish move up to the highs, price closed below, and you see how when it closed below, right here, that closes below that short pivot. All we did was sell at the short pivot. So if I move all this, you see this is my trade right here where I sold, right? So it's at the short pivot. I just sold on the retest. And my take profit is going to be right here. Probably a little bit lower than the long. I'm going to go for 655 bucks. Right there. Could continue lower though, honestly. Could come down to right here. So if you see equal lows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lows, that big wick through those lows grabs all the sell side liquidity, bullish engulfing, huge bullish move. So it created that imbalance, wick on the left, wick on the right. This gap should fill. Under that gap, equal lows there, more imbalance. So this could come way down here. That'll be 2350. Might be a while though. Let's go look at our, what was it? NASDAQ we sold? It says still at entry, it looks like. I'll go a little bit negative. So we sold on the 15-minute, right? We sold right here. Again, this was last night's trade. Equal highs. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal highs. Bullish move to those highs. Bearish engulfing. We sold right here on this retest. So you can see take profit was hit. We were risking 15 pips to make 50. This went down and blew through take profit here. It fell 81 pips total. And then during US session, had a big rally back. I think a few of y'all actually caught a buy on this. During US session, came all the way back and rejected this again, same spot, and came down again. So you can see here, there's 60 pips there. But what I'd be looking for now is just a retest or a brand new setup, because you can see maybe like right here, look for the sell somewhere right there. The dollar's definitely gaining strength. I almost bought US dollar Swiss franc as well, but it was like 20 minutes before London open, right off our pivot as well. We go to US dollar Swiss franc. See that? Easy. Bullish trend, down candle against the trend, take out the lows. Price trades above, and then we look for the buy here on the retest. Pumping up there. UJ, we're just going to target these equal highs for 30 pips or so. We're only up 3 pips, so a little bit more to go on that. If y'all want to buy UJ, that's what I'm targeting. GBP USD, free falling right now. If y'all didn't get in, I would enter the sell right here in this retest. This down move, bullish move up. You see how that was a bullish engulfing during London session? Literally London open, bullish engulfing candle. All the retail traders are like, bullish engulfing candle. It's looking super bullish. Let's buy it. They're all buying during London session. Boom, they get taken out. This down candle didn't grab liquidity to be a bullish engulfing, right? So that's why we wouldn't take the buy right here. You can see this is downtrend here. So see we're up like 400 on this trade. USD CAD, again, we're looking for it to go up and sell here. On USD, we're looking for it to continue down. I'm gonna watch the 5-minute. I think dollar might just take over. Yeah, look, it didn't reject where I wanted it to. We're just gonna hold US dollar. It might just pump the rest of the week. Hell yeah, that might take profit. Cool. Yeah, go 45 pips there. Easy money. I keep doing that. That's my stop loss. My take profits like way down. Let's move it up a little bit. Let's go for 800. And you see, for people that take the mentorship class, everything I teach, you can make it all back in one trade. And you get lifetime access to everything. Guess the take profit there should be fine. But exactly everything I teach, equal highs. Bullish move to those highs, grabs liquidity. Price trades under the bullish candle. So once price closed below the bullish candle, which was this candle, price closes below, you enter the sell on the retest. We had that extra confirmation of the short pivot. Everything textbook that I teach right there. Perfectly. All right, so here we are in the charts. Remember, some of the trades that you just saw were from Thursday and Friday. Let's pull up the calendar, and that was from the 16th and 17th of last week. So you have to go back and verify, that those were the analysis. But I'm going to go ahead and just analyze all of these charts, and then I'll go over the trades that I took last week. So on the dollar index, we have resistance up here, and we have equal lows down here. So what I'm expecting is either price comes up here and holds below. You can see this bullish move up, bearish engulfing, right? So I'm expecting a retest here and then come back down, grab liquidity under these lows. You can see this down candle to the lows, bullish engulfing.
reject there, and then long-term continue up. Again, we want to see rejection here and then rejection here. Or it could come down here, reject here, and then target here, vice versa. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, US dollar, Swiss franc. So you can see how I kind of have this, right? Same, similar setup. So bullish move through these highs, bearish engulfing, wick on the left, wick on the right. That's our imbalance. You can see they already cleared some lows in here. Got a few bullish engulfing candles here. What I would like to see is price continue up here and then come back down, grab some liquidity under these lows somewhere, and then continue up as well. But no trade set up for me yet on these. So USD CAD, this was a trade that you should have saw that I analyzed on Friday's call. So what we did on the 4-hour here. Okay, so here's our price action. Y'all remember I was showing you how you can flip your chart. Maybe this will ring a bell when I showed you that you can analyze it here. Remember I said equal lows, down candle to the lows, price trades up, look for the retest and go up. But go back to invert. So the analysis on that live session was this trade here. So we have equal highs here. This is a down move. So retail traders will be selling. Retail traders are selling in here at this resistance, right? You can see the resistance across here. So retail traders are selling. And if they're selling, that means they're going to have their stop loss above these highs and also buy stops above those highs, trying to catch the buy stop or the buy side. So if their stop loss is hit, then they'll get entered into a buy and price will continue up, right? They're looking for this bullish breakout and continuation up. And also you have the retail protective buy stops. Again, those are the traders that they are shorting and they put a stop loss above the highs and put a buy stop at their stop loss. That way, if they lose on the short, they're already put in the buys. So again, we have these equal highs. We know retail traders are selling here with stop losses and buy stops above the highs. That's what we call our liquidity, right? So down move to the down move right here. Retail traders are selling, selling, selling. That means the institutions are on the opposite side of the order. They're on the buy side. So they push price up. And now they've stopped out the retail traders and the retail buy stops are now hit. So right here, retail traders are trapped long. That means the institutions are now shorting, right? Because they're on the sell side of the market and they bring price down. Once they close below here, this is where we start our analysis. We saw the trap move here, bullish move up, price closes below. This is our kill shot and it's on the 4-hour. So we know that we can measure 50% of this institutional candle, okay? 50% is right there. You should have saw this analysis, right? I marked the 50% and then I dropped it down to the 30-minute time frame and I showed you this up candle here, right? This is exactly what I showed you. Liquidity was trapped here. This little bullish candle is where we were selling from. And again, you can see that perfect wick entry on the short. And when we are selling, we target equal lows. So we'd be targeting the lows in here. Okay. And I believe our take profit was like right here somewhere. So your trade would have looked like this. Short position. I said stop loss above this high here. We were risking 20 pips. Okay. I'm not gonna make it perfect. Take too much time. And we were doing about 80 to 100 pip take profit. So you can see perfect wick entry. You can go back and look at the analysis, exactly what I told you is going to happen. Perfect setup, perfect take profit there on USD CAD. USD JPY, so you can see this is playing out exactly as expected as well. I showed you this retail trend line here, this down move that grabbed liquidity. And if you remember on the Thursday webinar, so there was 2 trades we took on US dollar JPY. On Thursday, I told you if we saw this setup here, and I said if price holds below here to take the sell. And again, when we sell, we target equal lows. So your trade was this. Short position here, target the equal lows. You can see take profit hit, so you can again risk 20 pips or go up here and risk 25 above the high, and your target is there. You can see take profit was hit. The reason we take profit there is because we know under equal lows is liquidity. When they grab that liquidity, they're going to reverse the market. The market moves from liquidity level to liquidity level. So you can see down move, hits take profit, grabs sell side liquidity. Just think about it as a retail trader. Here's your trend line, right? Point A, point B. This is where you're buying, right? And then if you're buying there, you're going to have sell stops and your stop loss below this low. Boom, you get taken out as a retail trader. Your stop loss is hit, your sell stops are hit, and you're looking this a break a trend line, right? Everyone is taught as a retail trader when a trend line breaks, you take sells. Also, we have these equal lows, so there's gonna be more sell stops under there. Once the institutions pick up all of these sells, remember, retail traders selling, 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 selling. That means the institutions are buying, buying, buying. Boom, they take over the market. Okay, take over the market with this bullish engulfing here. We know retail traders are trapped down here. Price continues, it does its thing, it starts creating these equal highs, and then it comes back to the trend line again. More retail traders will be buying. I did catch a little scalp in here, and then I was up like 10 pips, and then it hit my stop loss at break even, and then I realized that it was going to break back down and take out these equal lows. And this was the setup you saw me take the second time. I told you, down candle to the lows, bullish engulfing, that's our sniper. We can enter at the open here or at 50% of the candle. So you see we measure the candle here from the open to the close. 50% is right here. You should have saw that marked on my chart. And you can see price came down as expected and came right down to the 50% perfectly, right? That's exactly what I said I was going to do. Again, so if you entered here, you would have had 15 pip drawdown, price currently up 40 pips. If you entered at the 50%, you would have had 3 pip drawdown, price up about 60 pips. You can see here we're coming back to this trend line, right? Retail traders will be shorting here. That's going to push price up. If retail traders are selling this trend line, that should let the institutions push price up above these equal highs. That will be our target. So we should see another push up through these highs here. Okay, so another perfect trade. Again, we took the sell here, we took the buy here. Y'all should have saw both of those. Okay, GBP USD. Here's another trade. So you can see this was option 1 I told you about. Equal highs, bullish move up to the highs, price trades under. We could look for a sell there. And then the trade we caught was, let me delete this one, was these equal highs right here. Right? I said equal highs, bullish move up to the highs, price trades under it. Once it traded under it, y'all can see this is where I told everyone to sell, right? I showed y'all that I was in that position right here. Price came down and hit my take profit right at these lows. So you can see here, I closed for like 60, 65 pips, I believe. Okay, somewhere right in here. And then price came back up. You can see price created another setup now. Real time, equal highs, bullish move up to those highs, bearish engulfing, enter the sell and the retest. This is our sniper. You should have sold right here. Price breaking down. We're going to target these equal lows. So price should continue down here. Maybe if you want to take a sell entry, which by the time this video is out, it will be too late, but we could also look for a retest here, maybe during London session. But overall, again, we're targeting these equal lows. So again, this was the sell I took live with my students on our live session. Okay, GBP, JPY, I was telling everyone to sell here. It still has not played out. So if you watch this video in time, this is another trade that you can possibly take. So up here on the 1 hour, I'm gonna break this one down for you. You see this double top here, these equal highs? Above these equal highs is gonna be the retail stop losses on the shorts and the retail buy stops above the highs. There's this down move, big bullish move up, grabs the liquidity, price trades under it. We should be selling on the retest, knowing that they should not go back up here and release this liquidity. Right here, you can see these monies. That's where our entries are at. That's the liquidity. Above these equal highs, price should take that out as well. And then let's go step down to the 30-minute. Again, but real quick, here's a down move to the lows, bullish engulfing. Buy on the retest, right? This is our sniper. And I wanted to mention this one first because you'll see it on the 30-minute too. So here's our sniper you could have bought here. But if we go to the 30-minute and really break all this down, again, our long-term sell is up here, but we can buy to it when we have setups. So let's just start at all of the entries we could have had. So bullish move up here, down candle against this trend. We measure the 50% here. Okay, we measure the 50% here, and you can see hit it perfectly. So I did adjust it a little bit because I rounded 133.9, that whole institutional number, right? The big whole round numbers, that's our institutional levels. Perfect buy right off of it, okay? And again, this was the 1 hour sniper entry right here. This box was the 1 hour. If I go back, right, here's your 1 hour. That's the area we could have bought from as well. Also on the 30-minute, all right, sorry about that, my computer died. So again, this was the 1 hour sniper. And if we take the high of the actual closed price action up here, so this candle close on the up candle to the candle close on this down candle, and we measure the 50% of that fib, you can see right there, that was our other entry. So entry one, perfect here. Entry two, whether it's a 30-minute 50% or the H1 sniper open, here's entry two. So our next entry, we're looking at this down candle. You can see I marked the 50%. We're looking for our entry there. Deleted the wrong box. But that is where we're looking for our next entry. You can see this down candle here, again, 50%. Maybe the candle open, we'll look for some rejection, but here's our equal lows. We know the sell side liquidity is under these lows. So really anywhere in here, I'm looking for a buy position. Short-term buy, maybe tonight or tomorrow, to target these equal highs and sell at this 135 main level. So major psychology level here, major institutional level. Again, down candle to these lows, grab the liquidity, take the buy side up, and then take profit above these highs and take the sell down long term. So that's what we're looking for on GJ. So Euro Yen, looks like it just missed my entry. Hopefully we'll get a retrace up. But let's go look at the Thursday night trade. So you can see obviously this hit take profit. I think I showed it live hitting take profit. Not exactly sure, but if we go back, y'all should recognize this now. All the equal highs, bullish move up to the highs, bearish engulfing. Literally right when the webinar started, I said, we're selling Euro Yen, and you saw my sell setup here, right? We sold, and you can see literally no drawdown on the sell. We sold like right here. Price came down 80 pips. Perfect sell opportunity there. Price ended up actually coming back to making a little double top here. Bullish went to the highs. Price traded down lower. If we go to the 30-minute, okay, you can see this setup here. Bullish move up to the highs, bearish engulfing, right? So we're looking at this.
that's where I'm looking to sell again. You can see equal high, equal high, equal high. I was expecting tonight for price to push up, take our sell, but it already missed my entry. So, okay, you can see it there. And I'm targeting these equal lows. So hopefully I'll get a retracement back up maybe later in the week. But I'm targeting Euro Yen to the sell side. Okay, Euro USD. We didn't go over on the webinar, or you shouldn't have saw anything previously on this, but I'm looking for shorts up here for a long-term continuation down. AUD USD, I'm looking for this here. Let me zoom in. So you see this bullish move through these highs, price traded under it, right? So we take our fibs. Okay, we can look at the 50% here, and this is a valid entry. 50% equal highs, bullish move to the highs, price trades under it. This is where the liquidity is grabbed. We can end at the 50% or the candle open here. But if we look, you see this wick here to the wick here. That's our imbalance. Wick on the left, wick on the right. This gap in price should get filled. So I'm expecting price to come retest there. There's some equal highs in here. We're in the short-term bullish trend here. So we should see price go up to these highs, hit our short here, and then continue down. So what you want to do is look for a sell here. Stop loss just above these highs. I would risk 30 pips or so. And then target way down here. This could be a swing trade. First take profit, I would go 160 pips. Second take profit, we're shooting for over 400 pips. So keep in mind, this is a long-term trade. So by the time you're watching this video, maybe this is active and you can take this trade as well. Odd yen, expecting this short to take out these lows, maybe target down here as well. See the equal lows, those should be taken out. So look for sell setups there. NZD USD, so you can see this, equal highs, right? Equal highs. Okay, so we have equal highs, bullish move up to the highs, bearish engulfing, price trades below, you sell here. This is our sniper, liquidity is grabbed above the highs, you're supposed to sell here, take this trade down. Okay, so this trade obviously already played out. We got over 170 pips there. You can see equal lows, right? Equal lows, they grab that liquidity. So here's a kill shot. You see the divergence here? And you can see divergence up there, right? That's our manipulation. So down candle to the lows, price trades above, you can take the buy on the retest. So you can see, you would have bought right here. We would have had a little bit of drawdown, about 17 pips. Currently, or it went up 75, currently up about 50, but our long-term trade is going to be our sell here. Okay, we should look for a short up here. If price does hit this area right here, you can see this is the down candle to the lows. We're going to measure again, 50%. Should get used to this. So you measure the 50% of the down move. You can see wick on the left, wick on the right. That gap in price, that's our imbalance. So we could see price come down, hit this, and then continue up. And then we take our sell here as well. Okay, so long term, we're looking for the sell.
Hopefully you all got value from this video. If you did, please leave a like and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps the channel out, and I will definitely be more active the more support I get on my channel. And check out the description in this video below and get connected with me on Instagram, and check out my live sessions. You can get a 7-day free trial, and if you don't like it, you can cancel anytime, no strings attached. So definitely check that out, and I will see you all on the next video.